What's up, guys? Donovan ZGI here. Okay, let's look around here for a minute here. There's about 90% more snow than what was last video. Probably gonna I'm gonna talk about that real quick. So because it actually ties into what I have to say about why I haven't been making videos lately and why I haven't been posting. Other than the fact that I've been really super busy. I went and saw my family. About a week after I made my last video, big snowstorm hit, and we got about 18 inches of snow. It's not quite that much left here, but we had trouble with our power, had trouble with our Wi-Fi and everything, and plus I got really super busy after finals week. Finals week basically kicked my ass, that and having a little girl in the house as well. Yeah, so it's been a rough couple of weeks, and I'm back, and we're back in the slushy. This video is actually going to be a tad bit different. Usually I talk about games that I've played before, but if people have been keeping up with the media lately, people would know that Nintendo has announced a new Pokemon game, and these Pokemon games are going to be called Pokemon X and Y. Why? I don't know. Very strange names. Apparently Satoshi Tajiri decided to go with letters this time. Maybe he'll just wrap around with ABC as well. I wonder what the new game is going to be called. Pokemon Z. Yeah, whatever. So anyway, so from what has been released already, I just really like to just kind of touch ground on that a little bit. The starters are going to be a little bit different. Of course, we really don't know what the evolutionary chain is going to be like, but if you want my opinion, I'm really starting to think that the game designers for this, that do the artwork, the concept art and everything, just pretty much giving up on trying. I mean the grass starter freaking looks like someone who, I don't know, College Humor really takes a real bad stab at this, and I kind of have to agree with them on this, just solely for the fact that, well, if you've seen the videos, it kind of makes everything straightforward, that makes everything kind of clear, I suppose, that the legendaries are, I don't really care for them. I'm probably going to get a bunch of hate comments on this, but I don't really care. Just like, what the hell is like this 30-point buck Pokemon? I don't know. I mean, yeah, okay, so I'm talking about the bad things about this game, and I really just got to say that there are some good points to this, some good aspects, I suppose. The idea of like a 3D game on a 3DS, 3D Pokemon, finally. I mean, this is what we've been waiting for since Pokemon Stadium, for crying out loud. A real full-on adventure, not just kind of like a simulator sort of thing. What the hell is that? I really wanted to see what my Pokemon's moves look like in 3D. Yeah, I didn't really care for that too much, and it wasn't really replicated too much until XD Coliseum. I'll check that out and I'll fix that, I suppose. So yeah, the idea of like a 3D adventure, kind of like I don't know. It's just there's some of the things that they say in the first trailer for it, I suppose. Oh, the longer you fight with your Pokemon, the stronger your bond will be. No shit. We knew that since Gen 2, since the whole happiness thing, and it's just kind of annoying to have people kind of throw that out in your face again and again and again. We kind of know that. I'm more interested in knowing how many Pokemon are going to be in this game, what are the evolutions going to be like, who's going to get an extra evolution if there's going to be one, what sort of half-assed evolutions are they going to add on and everything. Not to say that half-assed is, termed as bad, I suppose. It's just kind of like, I'm getting kind of bored with the fact that, there's this whole idea of oh, you know, surprise, surprise, Mr. Mime has a pre-evolution. Surprise, surprise. Tangela's got an evolution. And surprise, 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 surprise. It's just like, why don't you just? Here's an idea. Why don't you just give Execute an alternate evolution, and he's a grass fighting type, much like Breloom. It'd be a lot more interesting. I think that a fighting counter type to Executor's psychic grass type would kind of be, interesting, or maybe a dark grass type. That's something we haven't seen yet. Well, with Nuzleaf, I suppose, and those that evolutionary chain, and of course, is Cacturn grass dark type? I don't remember. Tangents. So anyway, so yeah, those are my ideas on Pokemon X and Y. I just can't wait to see which new ones. Really hope it turns out to be like Black and White and Black 2 and White 2, because it's kind of like, oh, a whole different region, whole different set of Pokemon to search for, instead of having to worry about other evolutions and everything. Yeah, so maybe we'll get something like that. Maybe we'll get an extension on Black and White as well. Maybe that's where they're kind of going with that. There's some sort of canon that's kind of going on with it as well, like where, excuse me, where like there seems to be like, we'll start over, and there's some sort of like chain reaction to sort of things, and a lot of people theorize that that the regions actually reflect the regions in Japan. I think this is somewhat true because Kanto is actually a region in Japan. I think it's kind of like a suburban kind of like farm area, maybe. Not too sure. So anyway, those are my thoughts on Pokemon X and Y. Didn't really want to talk about the starters too much yet. It's about all that we really know, other than the two legendaries that will be exclusive to each version, I assume. Just kind of like Ho-Oh, Lugia, Kyogre, and yeah, Palkia. Yeah. Anyway, so I guess that kind of wraps it up. My brain is kind of fried right now, unless I can think of anything else that I wanted to talk about. So I just got my MacBook and everything. I got everything set up for it. I haven't gotten around to downloading a VBA yet, or an emulator, because I'm going to slowly do it on kind of like an emulator thing. I downloaded my virus protection thing, my malware, etc., etc. We're looking at maybe an early February release of the first episode, maybe. I don't want to keep talking about it just in case I kind of lose sight of certain things. Excuse me. So, yeah. So maybe, yeah, start with Pokemon Ruby, and then Fire Red, then White version, and then probably go on to Heart Gold or something like that. Probably just keep going until I cover all the games, but so far I'm going to do the first 3 of Nuzlocke Comics, of course. Another thing that I kind of wanted to talk about real quick is that I've been kind of touching base around, excuse me, not touching base, playing through Diamond version again, just kind of, casual play through Nuzlocke run yet. I've only played it through a couple times, so not really familiar with the Pokemon in that game, not as much as I am with Fire Red, Heart Gold, and Soul Silver, those kind of games. Just kind of getting my feet wet, as it were. My team is currently an Infernape, Golduck, Kadabra, Rosalia, Staraptor, and a Luxray. Yeah, so basically what I did was that I just didn't really want to deal with searching for late Pokemon and having like a really weak team towards the end of the game, and I just kind of caught everything out within the first four routes of the game. Just kind of got everything over with. Most level Pokemon that I caught was probably, or highest level Pokemon that I caught was probably level 8 at the most, maybe. And yeah, I'm planning on trading my Kadabra to evolve it as soon as I can find my other DS. And yeah, I'll probably do that before the last gym anyway. Probably the second to last gym even, because I kind of want a fully evolved team before too long because I kind of want my stats to be rather high. I'm not an EV trainer, not anything like that. I just kind of like to play casually. I don't battle online or anything. Every once in a while, just kind of get like some achievements and some points for, getting new moves and everything in Heart Gold. So yeah, I guess that kind of wraps it up right now. Another Pokemon Ask update sort of thing, plus my Wi-Fi stuff. If there's anything else that I kind of want to add, I'll probably post another video right after this or anything. So I guess that wraps everything up. If you like this part, rate, comment, subscribe, post a video response to whatever the hell you want. That my ZGI, and I'll see you guys later.